feel like Woods is the best map in Tarkov right now. And I really thought I would never say that ever. Like ever. Okay, it's not the best map. Like, I don't think there is a best map, Shoreline. But like, it's the map I'm having the most fun with right now in the wipe. Like, I'm having a blast with it. The past few days, I've been jamming on Woods and having the most fun I've had in Tarkov in a long time. And tonight I was trying to put my thoughts together on why I feel this way. And I think I came to one really great conclusion, but let's first talk about Woods in general. It's awesome because Woods does have a boss. It has Sturman, which is a great boss. He has the SVDS. He's got some guards you can kill, and he also has a chance to drop a Red Rebel, and if you go to his stash, he has a chance to give you a Red Rebel through his stash. But if you talk about the map in general, you're talking about a map that doesn't really have much loot on it. There's not many reasons to go there aside from maybe killing Sturman or doing a task. So it's not really a reason you would go there to loot a bunch of loot, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing really there that's amazing. You know, if we look at some of these map.io, screenshots, we can see so many maps have so many cool places for you to loot, and then you get to Woods and there's nothing really. It's like, it's really empty. It doesn't even have many caches for being such a medium-sized map. And yes, you could say the same about Factory, but I think Factory is more of a map for PvP. Woods isn't built like that really, but it's ending up becoming that. Woods is getting expansion. So if you didn't hear about this, so right after 12.8, they're going to do an expansion of Woods between 12.8 and 12.9, the patches. Now, this is a great thing. You know, everyone was saying this is awesome because Woods sucks right now, and I was the same way. I was thinking the exact same way. And yes, Woods getting expansion is going to be better because it's going to bring a lot more people on the map. There's going to be a lot more areas to loot. Sturman is going to be into other places other than just the sawmill. And the thing is, I used to be like you. I used to be like you guys, and I don't know how I would feel if I played this map solo. I think I would feel like I wouldn't like it as much, but because I'm playing with a duo partner, I'm having a blast. I've been playing with Fluck, I've been playing it with Jesse Kazam, and today we actually played it with Sneaky Russian, and Sneaky Russian was doing the task to kill 100 times. So I was telling him, hey, you know what? Let's play Woods today. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. And I was like, okay, how about this then? How about we play Woods, then interchange, then Woods, and we'll flip back and forth. And he's like, okay, that sounds fair, and it's a deal. For 4 hours, we didn't get off Woods. He played Woods once with me. We had such a great time, such great battles, and we didn't stop for 4 hours until he had to leave. And I was thinking about this tonight, and I was thinking about this on stream, and I was asking, you know, why am I having such a great time now on Woods with a partner? Like, why is this now my favorite map? And I'm already making a plan for tomorrow to play with Sneaky Russian again, and he is with me and he's excited just like I am. I think it comes down to what your playstyle has to be on that map and the overall range your PvP battles are taking place. I feel like a lot of playstyles right now that I'm noticing, at least, it's a lot of run and gun, a lot of aggressive players. And you know what? I don't play well against those players because I'm not that aggressive. Sometimes, yes, I do play aggressive. I don't mind that. It is really fun to watch. Don't get me wrong, I love watching really aggressive plays. But my playstyle, I'm more of, you know, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna get some sound cues, I'm gonna figure out where people are and try to get, you know, a plan in my head going before I even step into thinking about shooting you. And that's the way Woods is. I feel like it's all about, you know, observe and then get a plan going, figure out where enemies are, listening to gun cues, going after that, and then being like, okay, I think they're over in this direction. You know, I'll flank this way, maybe come up from behind them. And I'm really liking that mentality of gameplay because most of the time you have to have that mentality on Woods. It's very hard for you to be aggressive on Woods. Yes, you can do it, but because the PvP battles are so far away, it's not very successful. And that's the second point I want to make, is the battles you're taking on are usually medium to actually pretty long range. So not only when you do get a kill, you feel really, really satisfied, and you feel really like a sense of like, oh, I did that. I got that kill from, 70 meters, 80 meters away. But the other thing I really like is it's not always like whoever sees you first, that other person always dies right away. Because the battles are such a long range away, you can get shot once or twice, and then they can miss once or twice, and then you can get away because there's so much debris, so many areas for you to like sneak away, and their line of sight can be lost really fast. You have a chance to get away, heal up, and then think about your next plan of attack. So, okay, the shots came from this way. Okay, I'm gonna flank, far left to the coast, maybe try to come up behind them. I know they're probably in this general direction. And that's what I really like. It's not like how I feel most of the time the PvP is going for me. Most of the time, how I'm feeling at least, it's if you see me first, I'm probably dead. If I see you first, you're probably dead. There's not really a chance for anyone to get any sort of repositioning or anything, because once you show yourself even the slightest, you're probably 40 meters away, 30 meters away, and you're downing that player because everyone has really good ammo at the moment. The definite downside to woods though is playing against thermal on woods feels like such a disadvantage compared to every other map aside from maybe reserve. But even on reserve, there's so many buildings you can go into, you can go underground, where on woods it's very difficult to fight thermal battles. Like, I've gotten caught a couple of times and I'm running around and I'm like, how's this guy still seeing me? Oh yeah, they probably have a thermal and they can, so the only thing you can really do is just hide in the middle of a bush for a second and hope they, are looking a different way and try to reposition or just get out of there entirely. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible to kill a thermal player on woods. Hell, I've used a thermal on woods and died. It's not impossible, but what I'm saying is you are at a greater disadvantage fighting someone with a thermal on woods than any other map. Now, you can argue me, you can put it in the comments below on why you feel differently, but that's just my thoughts. The other good thing about this map is there is quite a bit of extracts. You've got both roadblocks, you can do factory gate, west border, you have the optional ZB016, ZB014, you've got a cliff descent, which you need the RR and a paracord for. You got a paid extract. There's a good amount of options for you to leave this map. It's not just like, outskirts or UN roadblock, which a lot of times those are your main ones, but there are different options to this map. So what I came down to is I feel like this map is so good because even if you make a mistake, you can still come out on top in this map. It's more realistic for you to make a mistake on this map and come out on top than any other map in Tarkov right now. So I really hope you enjoyed my lecture today on woods, and I hope some of you guys try it out with a buddy and tell me what you think. I really do appreciate you watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to the channel. It's free for you guys, but it means the world to me. You can also catch me on twitch.tv/Geekseh. I stream 5 days a week. And you know what? Come by for some Woods gameplay because I'm sure I'll be playing a ton of it this week and next. And you know what? You might still hate Woods at the end of the day, but all I'm saying is give it another shot with a buddy and tell me how you feel now. So until next time, I will talk to everyone later.